What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness Dealings Reviews, and together with me today,
Repp Sports Broken Arrow pre-workout.
Listen, people. This is a very much hyped pre-workout, so I was actually excited to get it. I got like myself 5 of these samples, tried them out, actually 4 of them over the last probably week or so. I'm gonna take you through the label. I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one, and then, as usual, right towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Should you care? Who should care? When to care? Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Repp Sports is one of these companies that came out probably like maybe a year or 2 years ago. You know what? I don't even know. You probably know the Raise energy drink, which you can find on GNC and a couple of other places. I actually tried some of them. Maybe I'll do like a formal review. I actually liked it. It's nothing like super fancy. It's basically like a Bang alternative. It tastes good, but it's like nothing groundbreaking. The Repp Sports Broken Arrow, I saw a couple of reviews. Eddie from Muscle Players reviewed this. I'm going to link to his review here below, and I can't remember if someone else reviewed it, but anyway, I know Eddie really liked it. But there's a lot of good stuff around it. When you look at the label, this is supposedly like a Steam Junkie pre-workout, you know, DMHN, a couple of other things, so I was really looking forward to it. Anyway, so let's get into the actual thing. So let me tell you what's in this thing as far as from you know, label perspective. So it's not a very complex label, but it does have a lot of good stuff. So you get, as far as pumps, you get L-Citrulline at 6 grams, L-Citrulline mal at 6 grams. So that's a clinical dose. That's a good amount. For me personally, L-Citrulline by itself doesn't do a lot. I need a combination of stuff. Like, I rather see, like, almost for me, L-Citrulline by itself doesn't matter. That's what I want to say. Like, unless it's combined with agmatine at 1 gram or with glycerpump, Vaso-6, something around that, that's where I start to feel it. This one has only L-Citrulline. If you're good with L-Citrulline, you should be fine here. Beta-alanine at 3.2, so that's good. I like it. You know, there's buffering lactic acid type thing, so for endurance, but mostly the tingling, so 3.2 is fine. Beta-anhydrous at 1.5 grams, that's okay from a clinical dose perspective. That's supposed to help you with muscle power output and muscle protein synthesis. L-taurine at 1 gram, that's okay. I mean, L-taurine is sort of an all-arounder, right? It's supposed to help you with endurance, with pumps, with a couple of other things. 1 gram is okay. L-tyrosine at 1 gram, so that's not N-acetyl L-tyrosine, that's just pure L-tyrosine at 1 gram. Usually L-tyrosine by itself at 1 gram, I need it together combined with something else, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. That's supposed to help you with mental focus. Then you have acetyl L-carnitine at 500 milligrams. That's actually a good dose of acetyl L-carnitine. That's supposed to help you with energy, with feeling the burn, with a couple of other, and combined with caffeine and a couple of other stimulants, usually does well. Then you have caffeine at 350 milligrams, a combination of anhydrous and citrate. So that's okay. I mean, 350 milligrams, that's okay. Like, I think caffeine, sometimes, I mean, there's great pre-workouts I really like that have 400, 500, and 600, and even more. 350 is a good dosage. Like, seriously, if the other stuff falls together, you should be okay with 350. Alpha GPC at 300 milligrams, 50%. So I'm not sure if the 600 milligrams standardized to 50%, which is the clinical dose of alpha GPC. That's supposed one of my favorite focus ingredients, or this is half dose. I'm actually not very clear about it. Then you have 2-amino, basically DMHA at 150 milligrams. That's a good dosage of 2-amino. I would say it's sort of midway, right? Like that's like the medium dose of DMHA. It's supposed to help you with focus, with energy, obviously, together in a combination with caffeine. And that's it. So as far as the label itself is, I mean, stims, what you get here as far as stims is caffeine and DMHA. So you don't get like other stuff like araya genesis to help you with the mental, with the, you know, the whole overall Steam Junkie experience. You don't have any PAs here. You don't have any ordenine, which I really like in this combination. The Steam package is really simple. The focus package is also, it's alpha GPC and L-tyrosine. That's also relatively simple. And yeah, so the package itself is relatively simple. But you know, labels are just labels. Sometimes you look at a simple package and things just come together. Sometimes you look at a great package and the pre-workout is shit. Anyway, let's talk about this one specifically. So this one, the flavor I have on all 5 samples was lime ice. Flavor is phenomenal. Like, again, I don't give a shit about flavors in pre-workout. Some of you people do. it's this one is just good. It's just literally like if this was an amino drink, I would drink it during the day. This is how good it is. Let's talk about the experience though, because this is what matters. So like I said, I tried it 4 times, and I did try a couple of non-steam junkie pre-workouts in between, which I'll review in the channel soon. So actually I didn't try another steam junkie pre-workout over this week where I've been experimenting with this one. So my referral point is to actually non-steam junkie pre-workouts. I mean, like, doesn't have GMH and stuff like that. Listen, so the experience is like that. This thing hits like my first workout with this was actually okay. It was good. Like I felt energized. It does take at least at the minimum 35. I felt like more than 30 minutes to kick in. So I would say that. Now, first workout was okay. I actually felt I felt focused. I felt in the mood, and it was okay. Nothing mind-blowing, but just okay. Then I have to say that the next 3 workouts, still it took shitloads of time to kick in, which is okay. Once it kicks in, you definitely get the energy, and you definitely feel the beta-alanine tingling, and you get, I guess you feel some focus. But to be honest, like I didn't feel like this was a hard-hitting steam junkie pre-workout. Like in my top 10 list, and I'm going to link to that below, where I have like the different categories. The first one is like the entry-level steam junkie pre-workouts. If anything, and I'm actually not sure, it wouldn't make my top 10, but if anything, it would be there. Like, it's not an overpowering experience. It's like the focus is not that good, to be honest. Mood elevation is mediocre. Energy kick is okay. I mean, you're gonna get the energy. There's stimulants here, right? No crash, no nothing, but like it's just a good feeling. I actually like. So what I was gonna say is that when I compare it to the non-steam junkie pre-workouts that I had during this week, which I'm gonna review on the channel, it was sort of on par. Honestly, I didn't feel so much better. As far as another thing that I really, which is really strange, like, with some pre-workouts, you just feel stronger. Obviously, they don't really make you stronger. There's just something in them that you feel powerful. Like this is the day to do a PR. Honestly, I actually felt weak on most times I used this. Like I couldn't lift as heavy as I did the week before when I was working on some other rager or, pre-workouts that have more of that craziness in them. So overall, I think that this is a beginner steam junkie pre-workout at best from my perspective. And I know, like I said, and I'm gonna link to this review, some people really liked it. They felt like they were flying. I was honestly like, this would be an entry-level steam junkie pre-workout, if anything, and honestly wouldn't make my top 10. It's a solid experience. You're not gonna be disappointed. Like if you go into this, you have like a crazy ass price on it, you're gonna get it. It's not like you're gonna say, oh shit, I didn't feel anything. It's just not on par with some of the hype I've seen around this. And as far as the experience itself, it was okay. Like it was okay. There's better alternatives out there. Check out my top 10 list for steam junkie pre-workouts. Basically, each and every one there is a better alternative to this one, I would say, if you like experience, even including the entry-level ones. That's it, people. As far as where you can buy it on, a lot of places. I'm going to link to the page on Fitness News below, because that's what we do. Guys, we find the best deals from all over the web so you can save money. We compare prices. We don't sell anything. We're the Robin Hood of supplements and fitness. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your Broken Arrow pre-workout decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, because this is exactly what we do here. We tell you what's out there, and we also tell you if you should give a shit, because this channel is totally 100% unsponsored, unbiased, freaking honest opinions. And if you want to save money, you know where to go.